Hey everybody, welcome back once again to the road to Mario Maker 2. Here I'm still exploring some of the older levels that I made. This one is called Revenge of Monsteropolis. It is named after Monsteropolis, the name given to the city that the first Mega Man game takes place in, at least in the American manual. So this one gets a little bit more ambitious with multiple paths, and also plays around with the Amiibos that I had. This one is themed after the Mega Man stage. The Mega Man style of platforming, with a little bit more precision platforming and the need to make more precise jumps. You don't really need to go very fast. It's more about timing and of managing obstacles. And you can kind of see why this level only has a 9% clear rate. We're gonna see. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've given up and re-recorded this a few times just because I have been unhappy with the amount of times I have died to my own level. In the first video I said I tried to make levels that normal people could clear. The problem with, this is a big just video game design problem, is when you are the only person who playtests something, you tend to make it harder than it needs to be, because you're the only one who tests it, and therefore you're the only one. Therefore, you, as the person who already knows all the secrets, ends up being the person who, oh no. Well, Mega Man again. Thanks. But I don't think I can get back up there. So, that's kind of moot. Oh, weird. So this one does get, a little bit more ambitious with the multipath things. You can see there's a couple different exits here. That one just shoots coins. I'm gonna actually go back into this level. And there's actually another secret amiibo in here. You might have noticed down here to the left. Oops. This one gets a little bit more ambitious, and I think gets a little bit harder. Like I said, when you're the only person playtesting it, you kind of get a little sadistic, because you already know all the tricks, and it is kind of funny too. And see people's reactions when they get surprised by something unlikely and unfortunate. We could go back down that lower path. I'm not going to, because I explicitly made this path here. You can only break these blocks. Well, not only break these blocks. Oh no. But that's a path that specifically opens up when you, oh, what is this? That's dastardly. That specifically opens up with, Big Mario. You can kind of see those specific blocks will only get destroyed when you use the Pixel Mario Amiibo character. I'm going to try that again and try to actually make it through. This one I think is a little bit messier than I'd like. There's some fun ideas, and it wraps around itself in an interesting way, but for what Mario Maker is, I don't feel like it kind of encourages that kind of level design. like actual Mario might actually encourage a little bit more of an exploratory vibe, but the kind of like all over the place quality of Mario Maker levels being user created levels, and the like sheer number and speed of how they throw them at you kind of makes them feel really disposable. So most of these tricks I know are not going to be things that people are going to pick up on. Like, this is kind of an approach that requires you to be a little bit, oh man, come on, more exploratory minded. And most people are going to finish the level and just be done with it, right? There's no reason there's no real incentive, especially without like extra worlds or secret exits, to go back and try to find another exit. Which they are adding multiple objectives in Super Mario Maker 2, so holding out hope that that's an option. I don't think they're gonna make a full-fledged world map every time, but it would be nice to see. Something to build a little structure around it. Specifically, I would like something that gives me more of a reason to like collect coins and do lives and stuff. I think Mario in general has a problem with that, and that it really feels archaic, especially now. There's no reason to really have lives, and I think they recognize that, and they got rid of it, at least I think, in Mario Odyssey. Okay, this shit here is bullshit. I'm gonna take this. Thanks. Now we're gonna go this way. See, I can break up here, but there is explicitly a space here to do it. And this is kind of that part where I say it gets kind of messy, because these don't break as cleanly as I'd like. And while the space is really fun for certain approaches, I don't think this one works really as much as well. But it was a fun experiment to do. So we'll see. I definitely remember playing around a lot more with these multi-path stages, so we're going to probably see some more of those in the next ones.